Hello, YouTube. I'm back, and it has been a while. Like I said, I was switching between cameras, and as you can see, we're at full 1080p at 60 hertz now. Fantastic. I actually got another camera here. This is kind of in the way, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I actually got a new camera, another one, so I have two cameras now. I have the Logitech C920, and I also have the newer NW800. I'm sorry, that's my microphone. And I have the Sony Handycam something or other. So, yeah. I think there's like a dog out there or something. Whatever. So, yeah, I got the Sony Handycam. And, I wanted to talk today about Razer. A lot of you will know Razer as a computer gaming company who makes high-end peripherals for gaming. But Razer also makes computers. Their computer is marketed as a gaming MacBook because the design is very similar to a MacBook. It is unibody and it is aluminum. The only real difference is that it's black and it's got a Razer logo on it, and the keys light up green instead of white. And it's also there's a lot of differences. I could go on forever. So it is essentially a MacBook that's running Windows with a more powerful GPU. But I don't really like Razer. I mean, I do and I don't. I want to get the 17-inch Razer Blade Pro. It's just the coolest looking laptop ever, and it looks discreet and thin. But reasons I didn't get that, I actually got a gaming notebook that I will do a review of pretty soon here. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, the gaming notebook that I bought with shipping and tax and everything was $1,700. Now, that is kind of pricey for a computer. However, for a gaming laptop, that's a good sweet spot. And it is an incredibly powerful machine. The model I got is the lowest model, and it's got an NVIDIA GTX 970M with an NVMe SSD, 128 gigabytes, but there's option. Sorry. But there is an option for up to 512 gigabytes as well. Anyways, so because of this NVMe drive, this computer's read speed is 2.1 gigabits per second. That is incredibly fast and incredibly impressive for the price point. The Razer Blade Pro, however, has an NVIDIA GTX 960M, which is down from the 970M. And it's got the same hard drive configuration. They both have an HDD, except the one that I got has a 7200 RPM HDD for storage, and the Razer Blade Pro has a 5400 RPM for storage. Now, it's just storage. Speeds don't matter, but the fact that there's just more speed says something, that this laptop that I bought is less than half the price of a Razer Blade Pro, which is not as powerful. The laptop I bought has a Skylake processor in it, and the Razer Blade Pro has a what's it called? It's a 4th gen. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Haswell. Yeah, Haswell. I think it's Haswell. Yeah, so that is a Haswell processor. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Haswell. And mine has a Skylake, which is the 6th gen processor. Now, that doesn't really matter, but again, it still just says something for price point. Now, the Razer Blade Pro has been around a lot longer than the computer that I bought. The Razer Blade Pro has been around for a long time. Like, it's been around for years. The first one, I believe, had a GTX 560M in it and a dual-core processor. Those are not good specs for gaming nowadays. No, but I think I got a lot more for what I paid for. Razer is just overpriced. In fact, one of my friends wanted to get a Razer Blade Stealth, which is essentially just a normal laptop made out of aluminum. Nothing too special about it, except you can plug in a little dock that lets you use a desktop graphics card, which is actually really cool. I will admit that that is very cool. The thing that I'm upset about is it's not a gaming laptop. It's a laptop that's has all the limitations of a desktop. In that point, why wouldn't you just buy a desktop? It's cheaper. Or build one yourself, It's cheaper than going out and buying something from Razer. Because this Razer laptop does not have integrated NVIDIA graphics. It's using Intel HD Graphics 5400 or something like that. It's HD graphics. It's not even Iris, which is ridiculous. It's just a normal laptop that you can plug a desktop GPU into. And it does look incredibly cool. Like, it's the coolest, they're the coolest looking laptops ever. It's just kind of stupid. You made a gaming laptop with tons of limitations. And I'm always disappointed in Razer because of that. Their keyboards and mice, however, are very cool, but there are keyboards and mice that do have issue. Like, for instance, the Deathstalker Ultimate has the Switchblade interface. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. I'm hitting the camera. Give me some time to come back here. Okay. Anyway, so this keyboard has the Switchblade interface that is also on the Razer Blade Pro. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's essentially a little touch screen that takes the place of the computer's number pad. And it's pretty cool. You can look up YouTube videos or look up something on the internet or whatever. Well, the problem is it's not very fast. It's not very useful. It's really just a glorified trackpad. It's really freaking cool. And above it, there are like other buttons that also have screens in them, and you can adjust the angle of them so that they don't look all distorted and weird from weird angles, which is really cool. But again, it's completely pointless. It does have macro key function with those little screen keys there at the top. But this keyboard's backlighting is only one color, which most people won't care about. The big thing, though, is this is a $250 keyboard, and it is not mechanical. What the hell, Razer? I mean, that's probably the only thing they could have done to bring the price down. It's just normal chiclet keys like on a computer. On a laptop. And it doesn't make any sense. It kind of does. They had to do it to bring the price down, but adding cool little gadgets like the Switchblade interface over mechanical keyboard is just very poserish. It is very, very poserish. That's like the kids who go down the street in their cars with the subwoofers banging like crazy and there's no vocals at all. The whole car is just rattling to pieces and they're sitting there like... It's kind of what Razer's doing. And I want to buy that keyboard, but economic decisions tell me not to. Wait, that didn't make any sense. I'm not going to buy it because it's not reasonable. It's too expensive for what you get out of it. And, the only thing I'd really like about it is I like gaming keyboards, or at least keyboards that look like gaming keyboards, because I just like backlighting. I'm poserish myself. But I'm not going to get it because the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, So, yeah, that's my quick rant about Razer. And I think next video I'm going to review the gaming laptop that I bought. I'm sorry, my hair's in my face. I need a haircut, don't I? I'll get one of those too. So stay tuned, guys, and I'm going to try to punch out videos as fast as I can. And, subscribe and like video, and see you later.